Hi, thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel. I'm Johnnydeals, and this is Johnnydeals Presents Thoughts and Prayers, where we talk about video games, anime, movies, and everything else in between. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch. I don't mean to ring your ear off about all that stuff, but let's get down to business. My past couple videos I had a video that just came out before September talking about how I had a hard time figuring out if I was going to play Baldur's Gate or Starfield. Well, the time has passed. I have gotten both games in my little hands, my little gamer hands, and I'm going to tell you right now, I love them both. They're both amazing. They both come off to an RPG fan as well-polished works of art. Now, Bethesda, being Bethesda, I do gotta give them this. This game's amazing. It was weird, rubbed me off really weird the first 4 to 5 hours. After 5 hours, you do that first mission, get your ship. It opens up, and let me tell you something about this game. It keeps opening up until you get about 25 hours in, and it just keeps opening up some more. It is insane. This game is so big. You can't go to every planet like you can in No Man's Sky. Yes. Is this a bad thing? No. It's like, how do I explain it? Skyrim in reverse. You know when you get about to the end of Skyrim, when you're about to go beat the final boss, or one of the final bosses, or do the Civil War faction quest thingy, you're bouncing around from waypoint to waypoint. You've already pretty much discovered most things, and if anything you haven't, you're going to go back and you're going to try to clean it up by walking around. And what are you going to do? You're going to fast travel to that point. Well, it's pretty much Starfield. Are you going to sit there and fly a bajillion light years to the next system just to be like, yo, this immersion is amazing? No, you're not going to do that. That's ridiculous. Why would you freaking do that? That would be ridiculous. Even in No Man's Sky, they get away with doing little cutscenes kind of when you jump. Yes, it's a little bit more toggle. I don't know how you would explain it, but yeah, I guess it's a little bit more. You got to keep in mind. You have to keep in mind, Bethesda has a lot of mechanics in the back, working in the background. There's so much things going on. You have new physics in this game. I do got to give into this. The creation engine now it's getting up to par. It's up to snuff. I wouldn't say it's there yet. I would say this game, if it came out back in like 2020 or 2021, I think when it originally was supposed to come out, it would have, it would have been game changing. But there's been a couple of releases between now and then, I feel like, that have kind of pushed the bar on some things. But still, this is the best Bethesda, in my opinion, this is the best Bethesda game that has come out since Skyrim. Even Fallout 4, I would say. Fallout 4 to me, it's alright. No Skyrim, no Fallout 3 or New Vegas. New Vegas to me was their best game up until this point, I would say, actually. Yeah, New Vegas. New Vegas was my favorite game at one point. I love New Vegas. Being a boy who lived in Vegas at the time when it came out, going to places that they were mentioning, yeah, the game is badass. But anyways, not to digress. Starfield. This game, as a concurrent, I think across both platforms, it's available on PC, Xbox. It said 1 million to 6 million people at any time. On Twitch, I have seen it never drop below 58k viewers concurrently, and that's in the middle of the night over here in America. But I have seen it also go all the way up to about 200 it was the max. I can't remember. It was a lot of people watching this game when it first came out. Like, it blew my mind. I was like, okay, I gotta get this. We gotta play it. I want to play it. I already knew I wanted to play it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I've put about 40 hours into it, probably about 30 hours. Yeah, 30 hours and some change. It's a pretty solid game. I'm not going to try to spoil it for you, but when you get to the end, towards the end there, it's once again, it opens up. It's a pretty cool game, man. I do like the persuasion system. I do like the gun mechanics. The suits are amazing. Neon is cool. When you first get to Neon, I implore you to stay there and just party there for a little bit. Have a good time. Go talk to the DJ in the club. Go find the weird clothes they got there. Go freaking make mistakes. And if anything, keep an eye out on your bounties. Watch your bounties, man, because they will affect you in the long run. When it comes to shipbuilding, this game is on steroids. How do I explain the shipbuilding? I've seen people build the Millennium Falcon The delivery ship from Futurama, I've seen a copy of that. Now, I don't know if people on PC, because I'm playing on Xbox currently, because I do not have the rig beefed up enough to be able to hold this monstrous game down. But I've been seeing screenshots on Twitter, or X, I guess you want to call it now, Reddit, and, you know, all the medias, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want to call it. I've been seeing them everywhere. People have been posting like landmarks. People have found like the rover over there on Mars. People have found like Cape Canaveral, I want to say. I mean, I don't know. Personally, I've been looking around for stuff. Like when you find Earth, spoiler alert, let you guys know, Earth looks like Fallout from Zeta, from Zeta, DLC Zeta, Mother Earth Zeta. And it is wrecked. And I've been looking all over. I went to California. I went to New York. I went to Miami. And it looks like Death Valley. It's like the dunes of Death Valley. That's what it looks like currently. The freaking planet Earth has been, I mean, in my headcanon, I like to believe that this is what happened after Fallout. We figured it out and we got space and now we're all thriving. That's just in my opinion. I don't know. You tell me down in the comments. I don't know. Me personally, I think that Fallout happened and that these people freaking figured it out. Maybe one of your Wastelander heroes figured it out and they all got space traveling and then they figured out grav drive and then now everybody's amongst the stars. Who knows? I have no idea. But this game, play it. If you have an Xbox, play it. It is a great game. I'm having a good time. If you like RPGs, you like Bethesda games, this game is for you, my friends. It is amazing. You get to freaking do Grand Theft Auto with ships. I've been doing that recently. I just started doing that the past 2 days. I've been going around stealing people's ships. You know how exhilarating it is to steal a ship and then take it to a spaceport and make it yours? It's amazing. Anyways, not to get too carried away. Let's talk about my other game that just came out recently that I am having hiddens over, folks. And that would be the mighty Baldur's Gate 3. Now, let's talk about Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3. I have done 2 rolls of this game. Rolls, I mean by start over. First playthrough, I started off as a paladin. I kept on breaking my oath because I kept on trying to be an asshole. You can't be an asshole, be a paladin, folks. Don't do that. You're not allowed to do that. It's against the law. But on my second playthrough, I tried to go fighter paladin, and I found out about 15 hours in that you can actually go and change your class with the dude at your camp. We call him Withers. My friend calls him Withers. I don't even know that's his name. He looks like a Withers. 200 gold. Dude can change your class. I went to Wizard, got all the babes in the party that you have available, all 3 girls, and we are just cruising along. USA, baby. It is amazing. I'm having a great time as a wizard. You do so many cool things. Now, I'm somebody who's only played D&D once. I am not a big D&D guy, but I know a lot about D&D via Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest and games like, you know, Ultima and all those old MMO games from the day, World of Warcraft and stuff. That's how I kind of know about these things. But let me tell you, this game takes D&D and it gives you the best experience you possibly can do. Oh my god, this game is amazing. I've seen a guy go into that goblin camp that you have in the beginning of the game and just cast invisibility as a wizard. Dude had horns sticking out of his head. Go into the goblin camp, poison the water, and kill like half the goblins through poisoning. It is amazing, man. I don't know how Larian crafted such an expansive game. And the game's not even done yet. I mean, they did it for 3 years in early access, and it shows. But I haven't even yet got out of the first act, and I've done 2 rerolls in it. And yeah, I'm that guy. I basically found all the party members that you can get possible early on. The second reroll. And that's why I went wizard, because I was like, I don't like the wizard option. The wizard option, that guy's, he's something else. He's a creep. I don't like that guy. Gale can get wrecked. I don't like Gale. The historian's alright. He's kind of a creep, but he's cool. He's a vampire. It makes sense why he's a creep. Gale's just a creep for the hell of it. Now the other guy, what's his name? Will? He's cool. I like Will. Now the fire lady, she's cool. I like the Thank You lady. She's really cool. Shadowheart's alright. I just keep her around because she heals. And she's chill. Everybody loves her. They're like, oh, she's so hot. She's so beautiful. Me personally, I'm like, yeah, she's alright. She's a cool character. The coolest background, though, I gotta say, is probably... Saurian's pretty cool. I don't have my party currently, but he's pretty cool. He's a cool vampire guy. Crazy, bite you early on? No, sorry, spoiler alert. He could be sleeping, you wake up in the middle of your sleep, Dude's like, oh, I was just trying to get a bite, you know, a bit of blood from you, you know? And you're like, dude, go to sleep. Let's talk about the option in Baldur's Gate. This game has more options than a 10 dozen or 20. So let me tell you, this game's amazing. I have seen people do this thing where they get an owl bear and they'll cast overgrow on it so you can make it huge and then have it jump off of something onto something on people or on enemies or targets. And it's being meme now. It's being called owl bear from the ropes. Freaking insane, man. I've seen videos on it. I've seen it on Twitch. It's amazing. People, I personally want to try it once I get a wizard druid build going here eventually. Once I get my first playthrough, whenever that happens. I'm having too much fun just going around talking to everybody. By the way, do you know that almost every freaking character that you talk to in this game has a freaking their own personal cutscene? What in the hell, man? How did they find time to do all that? But I do hear everybody keep talking about when you get to the third act, it starts falling apart a little bit. But I haven't got that far yet. We haven't got there. I've only gotten probably the second part of the first act. But I do gotta say that both games, Starfield and Baldur's Gate, I give them both a 10 out of 10. These games are amazing, my friends. Like, play them both. If you have PS5, play Baldur's Gate 3. If you have an Xbox or X, play Starfield or PC. Or if you have PC, play both. If you have PC, you're winning, dude. Holy cow. Anyways. Okay, folks, let's wrap this up. Don't forget to check me out on TikTok at Johnnydeal940. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv Johnnydeals, all lowercase. And if you're watching this on YouTube, which I think you are, should have some videos up previously of my rant talking about Starfield and Baldur's Gate. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. My name is Johnnydeals from Victorvilles. You guys have a good day. Peace.